If you're building a business right now or thinking about starting one, this video is for you. Because there's advice being passed around in business circles, in books, on social media, advice that sounds smart, that sounds logical, but quietly destroying new businesses before they ever have a chance. I want to be that person who tells you the truth. Hi, my name is Davies. By God's grace, my wife and I own Rhinos Exterior Cleaning business. We are in the early stages of building something real, and the lessons I want to share with you today are not from a textbook. They are from real experience getting my hands dirty. Let me give you the clarity I wish someone had given me. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 pieces of common business advice that most people accept without question. 7 things you have probably heard, maybe even followed. And I want to show you why each one of them, if applied blindly, can set your business back instead of pushing you forward. Now, I'm not saying that each piece of this advice is always wrong. Context matters. But for a new business owner, someone who is building from the ground up with limited capital and limited margin of error, these 7 myths are very dangerous. With that said, let us begin. So, the first bad advice is quit your job and go all in. You hear this everywhere. The idea is that commitment creates momentum, that you have to burn the boats to force yourself to succeed. Now, here's what that advice leaves out. When you depend on a brand new business to pay your rent, your grocery bill, your car note, you are making decisions from desperation, not from strategy. You start taking clients you should not take on. You lower your prices because you need that money this week. You make shortcuts that damage your reputation before it even begins. I have kept my income stream stable ever since we started Rhinos Exterior Cleaning business. That stability has given me the freedom to say no to bad clients, to price my work correctly, and to build without panic. The better advice is build your business on the side. Test it, let it prove itself. When the cash flow from that business replaces your income consistently, then you can decide to make the leap, not before. Time matters, discipline matters. Don't let passion override wisdom. The second bad advice is build a great product and it will sell itself. I love this one because it sounds so good to be true. Just be excellent and the world will find you. This is not true. There are many talented contractors, skilled tradesmen, and brilliant service providers who are struggling, not because their work is bad, but because nobody knows they exist. A great service that nobody knows about is not a business. It is a well-kept secret. Now, I believe in building quality. Every job that we do at Rhinos, we do it as if the client is going to send us 10 more. But quality alone does not create visibility. You have to be intentional about marketing, even if it is just asking every satisfied customer for a referral, even if it is posting your work online consistently. Marketing is not separate from your business. Marketing is your business. And the sooner new business owners understand that, the faster they will grow. Do you want freedom, flexibility, and a business that sustains itself? Then you have to tell people it exists. The third bad advice is always say yes. Never turn down a client or an opportunity. I understand that thinking. When you are new, every dollar matters. Every contract feels like validation. But here's the trap. Not every customer is a good customer. Some customers will cost you more in time, stress, and resources than they will ever pay you in revenue. When we started getting traction at Rhinos, we had to make a decision. Do we take every job that comes in? Or do we focus on the work we do best, the clients that value quality, that pay on time, and that refer us to their neighbors? We chose focus. And that discipline has protected our reputation and our peace of mind. A business without focus is just chaos with an invoice. Learn to say no strategically, respectfully, but clearly. Every yes to the wrong thing is a no to the right thing. That is where real fulfillment lives in a business you actually enjoy running. The fourth bad advice is fail fast. This is Silicon Valley advice that has spread into every corner of the entrepreneurship world. And for a venture-backed startup with investor capital, maybe it applies. But for someone building a service business from ground up with their own savings, their own time, their own reputation on the line, failing fast is not a strategy. It is a shortcut to bankruptcy. Every failure for a bootstrapped business owner has a real cost. A failed hire, a failed marketing campaign, or a failed expansion. These are not just learning moments. They are setbacks that can take months to recover from. Now, the better approach is test carefully, plan deliberately, learn fast, but do not romanticize failure. Failure means you lost something. Minimize what you lose. Research before you make a move. Talk to people who have already done what you're trying to do. Fail fast is for people who can afford it, but for most of us, we can't. Bad advice 5 is follow your passion. Now, I believe in doing work that has meaning. I believe work should connect to something bigger than a paycheck. But passion alone is not a business model. Here is the question I want you to ask yourself. Is there a market for what you love? Is there a problem that your passion solves? And is that problem significant enough that people will consistently pay you to solve it? If the answer is no, then what you have is a hobby. A beautiful, meaningful hobby, but not a business. I did not start a pressure washing business because I had a childhood dream of cleaning driveways. I started it because I saw an underserved market, a clear client base, low startup costs, and high margins. The passion came from building something, from owning something, not from the service itself. The new economy rewards problem solvers, not just dreamers. Find real need, develop the skill to meet that need. Build a business around that intersection, and the fulfillment will follow. Passion that cannot pay the bills will break your heart. Build something that lasts. Bad advice 6. Know your worth and charge accordingly from day one. I believe in self-worth, yes. I believe in valuing your time and your skills. But here is the business reality. Your price is not set by your belief in yourself. It is set by what the market will bear and what your reputation can support. When you are brand new with no reviews, no portfolio, and no track record, charging premium prices will keep you stuck with no clients. And a business with no clients cannot grow. Start by being competitive. Win the work, deliver exceptional quality. Build your reviews, build your referrals, and then raise your prices. Because now you have the proof to back it up. Bad advice 7, and this one is the most dangerous of all. Don't worry about the cash flow, just focus on growth. Here's the truth that most business failures prove. You can be profitable on paper and still go out of business. If your clients pay you 60 days after you've already paid your vendors, your staff, your fuel, you can run out of cash even when your business is technically making money. Cash flow is not accounting. Cash flow is oxygen. And a business without oxygen does not grow. It dies. We all need to know what is coming in and what is going out. Know your payment terms, know your slow seasons, and build a cash reserve before you need it, not after. Most businesses fail because of cash flow, ignored marketing, and the wrong hires. Fix those 3 things and your odds to succeed change dramatically. So those are the 7 pieces of common business advice that can quietly hurt new businesses if you follow them without thinking. I want you to think critically about the advice you receive. Ask, who is it coming from? What stage of business they were in when it worked for them? And then ask, does this apply to where I am right now? Drop a comment below. Which of these advice surprised you the most? Or is there a piece of business advice you've heard that I should add onto this list? If this video helped you, like and share it with someone who is building something. They need to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos on business, growth, and creating a life that actually matters. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.